Agents are grossly overpaid.
Why don't we pay agents a flat fee and not a percentage of my home value?
I can't believe you sold my house so quickly. You're going to have to take half your fee. I think it's grossly unfair that you would try and negotiate with someone when they've done their job really well.
You might think all we do is take photos and put them on the web. There's so much more to it.
Agents work on risk 365 days of the year.
Real estate agents are entrepreneurs, not employees.
As a broker owner, we've always got to fight for the value of our agents. Our agents work exceptionally hard for our sellers. And if you like what I'm saying, share this with friends, family, or agents that you know. You can put it on your WhatsApp story because we are ripping the Band-Aid oven on what sellers think about real estate agents and how hard you actually work for buyers and sellers. So I don't know how many times I've been told by a seller that an agent should take less because they've done their job exceptionally quickly and exceptionally efficiently. Now, for me, this just doesn't make any sense because an agent firstly works on complete risk. They pay their own costs. They get up on the first of every single month and they work hard to build a database. They work hard to build a presence in a particular area. So you're not paying an agent for that particular time. You're paying an agent for the result, and that's super important. I think what everyone has to realize is that commission earners are selling X amount of homes per year, and kind of the analogy that I'd like to use is if you've got 5 million Rand stuck in a safe, and you don't have the combination to unlock that safe, do you call out a locksmith to come out and he says to you, I've opened the safe, and you say to him, actually your fee is now not relevant to me because you did it in 3 minutes instead of 7. Now that's the same kind of logic, guys. Great agents that achieve things for you as a seller, and you cannot penalize them for doing their job properly. It's just nuts.
Agents out there, how many times have you had a seller say to you, but hey, let's calculate the cost. You took photos, you listed on P24, and they say, what does all of that cost you? And if I'm selling my 5 million Rand property, why am I paying the commission and it's potentially 300 and something thousand Rand worth? Well, we want clients to know that you're not just paying for me putting it on P24. The very fact that we got 10 inquiries in the first week means that I was so knowledgeable in what buyers are prepared to pay and in my advice and in my guidance to you that the list price being perfect was as a result of the quality of my advice. That's the part that sellers have got to understand. It's not the price of the for sale board. It's not the price of the P24 link that you're getting. It's the project manager behind the scenes who understands how to marry your property to a buyer who affords it and who will follow through to a successful transfer in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of things that go wrong. That's the value that you're paying.
One thing I would say to agents is that you got to have a clear understanding of an objective of what your seller is trying to achieve. Negotiate your fee upfront. And obviously, we all want to make sure that deals work. So if there's a gap between what a buyer is prepared to pay and what a seller is prepared to take, there may come a time where an agent needs to be slightly negotiable. But cutting an agent's fee in half is just nonsense.
Absolutely. And what sellers might not understand is what goes on behind the scenes for an agent to come out as the dominant agent in an area and as the local expert. We've always given advice in our previous videos, in our other videos, that we want sellers to pick the best. But what does it take for an agent to end up being the best of the best in a particular area? It's taking years of training, getting qualified. It's legal knowledge. You've seen the memes out there about real estate agents. We are psychologists, accountants. We are marriage counselors. We do it all. And that's really, I think, the message of this. We want clients to understand you're not paying for someone walking into your home and knocking it for sale board. You're paying for real professionalism. And in fact, I like that analogy of the medical field. If I was given the option of the cheapest surgeon versus the most accomplished and the surgeon with the best rate of successful recoveries, I would want the more experienced, the more expensive person, because that would give me peace of mind that the job is going to get done well. So I see this inverse relationship between the real estate industry and other professions out there, compared to the law industry, to the law field, compared to the medical field. And I think we really want to educate the public, and to agents out there, you really want to be sharing this video so that people and homeowners and the general community can understand what we really do and why that work is so important and valuable.
Yeah, and also you're paying someone for a result. And that's the important thing, is to get clear understanding of what you are trying to achieve. So I always say to people, you've got to employ an agent. You cannot give your property to 6 or 7 agents and say, well, may the best man win, because it just doesn't make any sense. The agents then are inadvertently working for the buyer. So I would like to encourage sellers to see the value in what they are actually paying for in an agent, and base that on time spent on a project, but actually the results.
Something that I want sellers out there to remember is that whenever you list your property, you are in a competition. I want you to think of it as if you are in a ring competing with every other home out there. So naturally, we want agents to be seriously incentivized, to be super competitive, to drive attention to your home. I want you to think about why real estate agents don't charge a flat fee. Can you imagine what would happen in your industry if everyone earned the same number for doing the same amount of work? There is no incentive for moving quicker, faster, and doing a better job. That's why financial advisors don't charge you a flat fee when they invest 10 million Rand versus 5 million Rand. All industries where performance is required, the incentive structure is geared around getting the professionals so excited to move quickly and to get everyone around to get you the desired result. And if you'd like a seller's guide where we chat more about this, take a look at this video right here.
And can I just add one thing? I've got huge respect for commission earners. You've got to remember they wake up on the first of every single month with not a thing in the bank. There's no guarantees. They are doing this completely on risk, and they have to spend money in order to make money. Marketing of properties is exponentially grown in terms of costs. Portals are driving their fees up, and it is hard work to break into a particular market. That's why I always say you've got to employ the agent that is the best in your particular area. It's relevant to marketing costs, but to do things properly, you've got to employ professionals. You've got to get decent photography done. You've got to have a track record in terms of databasing of buyers. It's very difficult to quantify, but I would say a quality agent is going to be spending between 15 and 20,000 Rand, at least on a listing.
The commission that we earn, that agent is going to wait at least 3 months from the date the OTP is signed. But likely the OTP is not coming the day the property is listed. So if it takes an agent on average 60 days to get OTPs in, plus another 3 months to get it to registration, that's 5 months of absolute risk, not knowing if they're going to get paid.
I'd love to see a calculation done on what an agent would earn per hour in terms of the effort that they've put in to get you the result that you deserve. Doing something properly always looks easy. If this has enlightened your eyes as to how difficult it really is to be a professional real estate agent, please like and subscribe to our channel below.
Send this video to your real estate agent friends out there and spread awareness so that more and more people can get a better appreciation of what it's really like in this industry. I think Ian is an exceptional golfer, but when he has a moment, he has a proper moment. And you're going to see a video of Ian almost falling on his face.
I was 1 under par. I didn't want to give up a shot to a drop. And that's probably a lesson out there, but yeah.
Come on, man. Why you went for that shot?
What would you like your hashtag to be, Ian?
Hashtag wet and wild.
Story for another day.